There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE Gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor in his work.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. Vicious swinging neck breaker.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Triangle armbar. Triangle. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Rey had talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
We could expect a fast-paced match. Two superstars that are almost equal in speedway.
There's so much talent in the ring right now. I have to imagine they both did their homework. I don't think either Ray or Punk would face another world champion without being fully prepared.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Step through. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Turned it around with a reversal. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton put Punk on the shelf.
Bam! Suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Created separation here.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Mysterio showing that
Sky high. Targets the gut to end the offense.
And he gets set back into the ring. Bang!
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray.
Oh, like a projectile right on target.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Oh, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses. But both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Still fighting to keep in this thing. Great in-ring IQ on display there. Back and forth we go. Bam!
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Boom!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Boom! Boom!
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Boom!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine. Oh, and there's the piece de resistance, if you will.
Oh, setting them up.
Flip pile driver. And shifting over for the cover. Deep into the match and not even a 1 count. What stamina.
He answers right back.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
1,
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Trying to get vertical, but he has no idea he's in the line of fire.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Planted with the bulldog.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that. From above!
From the top.
Return fire on Ray. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Satellite DDT.
Uh-oh.
Right in the ring post. What impact. Counter by CM Punk.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
Follows it up with that running bulldog. Oh, the sheer force of that Irish whip.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory in a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact. Look what he's got here.
Ray has the shoulders down.
We have a cover, but the ref is in no state to start the count.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
Uncorked a big punch. Played him on the top rope.
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever, because incoming, massive superplex from the top.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Lift off. Crossbody from the top.
He wants to go to the top rope again.
Flying. Oh, my. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And Ray saw it coming.
Running hurricanrana. This could be it. He could win it all here. Shoulder up before the count started.
How on earth did that happen?
Hooked up. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Completely missed the mark there. The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Incoming!
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Oh, an inverted DDT. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Look at the confidence from Mysterio.
Neckbreaker.
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Signature CM Punk. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
Does that finish Rey off?
2 count. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.